Hi everyone, welcome to S Mathematics. I have given the title as Group Theory Part 5. Here we are doing the problems on abelian groups. See, in problem sessions, in group theory, starting from the beginning, I have given in video 1, 2, 3, I have given the examples. In first video, I have given for the group, set of real numbers is a group with respect to addition, set of rational numbers is a group with respect to multiplication, like that just I said, and I gave the examples, but I didn't solve them. Now here, I am going to show how the set of complex numbers is a group with respect to addition, how the set of complex numbers when you deleted the zero element from that will be a group with respect to multiplication, and so on. And also in first video I said the binary operator can be chosen from the four fundamental operators, not only the four fundamental operators. In terms of fundamental operators, any operator can be defined and that operator is denoted by either circle or star, like that I said. Now with such a type of binary operators also we are going to see some problems. Okay, now come the first problem. Prove that the set of all complex numbers forms an abelian group with respect to ordinary addition. The set of all complex numbers will form a group with respect to ordinary addition. In first video, when I gave the definition of a group, I have given the example, the set of complex numbers will form a group with respect to addition. Just I gave the example, but I didn't prove they. Now here, how to show the set of complex numbers will be an abelian group. See, now let us assume the set of complex numbers C as C is equal to A plus IB, where A comma B belongs to R. Okay. Now take three elements X, Y, Z in C. What is the form of X? X will be in the form of A plus IB, where A and B are the real numbers. So take X is equal to A1 plus IB1, Y is equal to A2 plus IB2, Z is equal to A3 plus IB3. What are A1, B1, A2, B2, A3, B3? They are all the real numbers. Okay. Now see, closure property we will verify. When will you say that? First of all, you must know the definition of group. When will you say that any set is a group? If it is, that set should be equipped with a binary operator. It is here, what is the set? C. C is equal to the set of all A plus IB, where A comma B belongs to R is the set. It is equipped with ordinary addition. Ordinary addition is a binary operator. Now with respect to that operator, whether closure property is satisfying or not, we will verify. Now let X plus Y. What do you mean by closure property? If X and Y are the two elements in the set, if you operate the operator between those two elements, the result should be in that set. Then you will say that that operator satisfies closure property. Now take X plus Y. Where is X in C? Where is Y in C? What is plus? It is the operator with which C is equipped. So X plus Y is equal to A1 plus IB1 plus A2 plus IB2. Now if you add A1 plus A2, I into B1 plus B2. What are A1, A2? They are the real numbers. Real numbers will form a group with respect to addition. Therefore, closure satisfies A1 plus A2 belongs to R. Similarly, B1 plus B2 belongs to R. Where is A1 plus A2? A1 plus A2 belongs to R. And B1 plus B2? B1 plus B2 also belongs to R. Is it? Now, therefore, you can say that according to the definition of complex numbers, this number belongs to C. Therefore, a closure property satisfies in C. Now see whether associativity satisfies or not. Let X, Y, Z belongs to C. Now consider X plus Y plus Z. Now X plus Y is A1 plus IB1 plus A2 plus IB2 plus A3 plus IB3. First you have grouped x plus y. Now that means you applied the binary operation first with between x plus y. Is it? Now it will be as in the previous case A1 plus A2 plus I into B1 plus B2. Now it is A3 plus IB3. Now I separate, then A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus I into B1 plus B2 plus B3. Okay. Now if you see A1, A2, A3 are the elements of R, is it or not? You have taken, they are in R. A1, A2, A3 are in R. What is R? R plus is a group. So therefore associativity satisfies among A1, A2, A3. Therefore you can write it as A1 plus A2 plus A3, I into B1 plus B2 plus B3 similarly. Because B1, B2, B3 are the elements of R, R is a group, associativity satisfies in R. So you can change the order, and not changing the order, you can arrange the B1, B2, B3 like this. Therefore, this is A1 plus IB1 plus A2 plus A3 plus I into B2 plus B3. Therefore, this is X, this is Y plus Z. What you have taken? X plus Y plus Z you have taken. You got X plus Y plus Z. Therefore, associativity satisfies in the set of complex numbers with respect to ordinary addition. Okay. Now, see the next one. Let x belongs to C and 0 belongs to C, and 0 is of the form 0 plus I0. Okay. 0 belongs to R. Therefore, x plus 0 is equal to A1 plus IB1 plus 0 plus I0, that is A1 plus 0 plus B1 plus I0, that is A1 plus IB1, that is equal to x. Therefore, x plus 0 is becoming equal to x and 0 plus x is becoming equal to x. This is also x. Therefore, 0 plus I0 plus A1 plus IB1, this is 0 plus A1 plus I into 0 plus B1, that is A1 plus IB1, that is equal to x. Therefore, 0 is the identity element in C. Inverse. Let x belongs to C minus x belongs to C. X plus minus x is equal to A plus IB plus minus A plus I into minus B. That is A minus A plus I into B minus B, because complex numbers negatives will exist. Therefore, for every element there exists an inverse minus x. Now is it clear? X plus minus x is equal to 0, minus x plus x is equal to 0. Therefore, the set of all complex numbers will form a group. Okay. Now, what you said, if you want to say that the set of complex numbers will form a group means you have to verify closure property, associative property, whether there is existence, whether there is an identity or not, whether every element is possessing its inverse or not. These four properties are satisfied with respect to ordinary addition in the set of complex numbers. See here, operation is important here. When it is addition, you can take the set of all complex numbers. When it is multiplication, that group also we are going to see, you have to delete 0 from C. That is denoted by some C naught or C star. C star or C naught will be C minus singleton 0. If you eliminate 0 from the set of complex numbers, then with respect to addition, it will form a group. Okay. Now see another problem. Prove that A plus B root 2 is a commutative with respect to addition, where A and B are rational numbers. What do you mean by rational number? Rational number is nothing but it is of the form P by Q, where P and Q are the integers and Q should not be equal to 0. Q is not equal to 0. It is the rational number. So, A and B are the rational numbers. You have to show that G is equal to A plus B root 2 will form a commutative group with respect to addition. Now see here, G is equal to A plus B root 2, A comma B belongs to Q. That is the set you have taken. Now what is your operator? Operator is addition. So this set is equipped with plus. Now you have to see whether it is a group or not. Commutative group. Moreover, commutative means you have to verify 5 properties. One is closure, second one is associative, third one is existence of identity, fourth one is existence of inverse, and fifth one is commutative property. Now see how we are going to say. Now take x, y, z belongs to z. X is equal to a1 plus b1 root 2, y is equal to a2 plus b2 root 2, z is equal to a3 plus b3 root 2. What are a1, b1, a2, b2, a3, b3? They are all the rational numbers according to the definition of the set. Okay. Now take let x comma y belongs to G. X plus y is equal to a1 plus b1 root 2 plus a2 plus b2 root 2. Adding, you will get a1 plus a2 plus b1 plus b2 root 2 belongs to G. Now take associativity. Now that is closure satisfies. Associativity. Now take let x, y, z belongs to G. X plus y plus z, if you consider a1 plus b1 root 2 plus a2 plus b2 root 2 plus a3 plus b3 root 2. Now this by definition a1 plus a2 plus b1 plus b2 root 2 plus as it is in this term. Now add these three, a1 plus a2 plus a3 plus b1 plus b2 plus b3 into root 2. Now what are a1, a2, a3? They are the rational numbers. Set of rational numbers will form a group. Therefore, associativity satisfies among the elements of the rational numbers. Since a1, a2, a3 are the rational numbers, a1 plus a2 plus a3 you can write, and b1 plus b2 plus b3 into root 2. Okay. Now that is equal to x plus y plus z. Okay. Therefore, this satisfies. Okay. Now identity. Let x belongs to G, because 0 plus 0 root 2 you can take. Anything by 0 is a rational number. 0 by anything is a rational number. Sorry, 0 by 1 or 0 by 2 like that. So you can take 0 plus 0 root 2, and this belongs to Q, and this belongs to Q. Therefore, x plus 0, a1 plus 0, b1 plus 0 into root 2. This is a1 plus b1 root 2 is equal to x. Similarly, 0 plus x is equal to 0 plus a1 plus 0 plus b1 root 2. That is a1 plus b1 root 2 is equal to x. X plus 0 is equal to 0 plus x is equal to x. Therefore, 0 is the identity element in G. Okay. Now, existence of inverse. X belongs to G, minus x belongs to G. So, x plus minus x, if you consider a plus b root 2 minus a minus b root 2 will be equal to a minus a plus b minus b into root 2, that is 0. Similarly, minus x plus x, a minus a plus a minus b plus b, that is, therefore, x plus minus x is equal to minus x plus x will be equal to 0. Minus x is the inverse element of x in G. Okay. Next, commutative, x plus y. X plus y is equal to a1 plus b1 root 2 plus a2 plus b2 root 2. This is a1 plus a2 plus b1 plus b2 into root 2. Therefore, this is what are a1, a2? They are the rational numbers. Rational numbers will form a commutative group with respect to addition. Therefore, a1 plus a2 can be written as a2 plus a1, b1 plus b2 can be written as b2 plus b1. This is a2 plus b2 root 2 plus a1 plus b1 root 2, that is equal to y plus x. Therefore, G plus is abelian group. Okay. Now, you have seen two problems. In these two problems, first one is the group and second one is the abelian group. Now, in a group, all the problems to see all are similar, but if you practice on your own only, you will get them. If you are not able to get the concept of group clearly, you won't be able to get the concept of rings, fields and vector spaces, etc., which you are going to the further going to study in second years and third years. Okay. Now see, this is the thing, G plus is an abelian group. Now see the next problem. show that the set Q plus of all positive rational numbers will form an abelian group under the composition defined by circle. A circle B is equal to AB by 3. Now what is Q plus? Q plus is set of all positive rational numbers. Okay. Next, what is the operator? Operator is the circle. See here. The operator circle is defined as AB by 3. See here. Multiplication, A into B multiplication, division by 3. So this circle is defined in terms of the fundamental operators, two fundamental operators. They are namely multiplication and division. Okay. Now see this. Your operator is circle. Now you have to prove that this is an abelian group. That means closure, associativity, existence of identity, existence of inverse, commutative property. All these properties are satisfied or not, we are going to verify. Now see here. Take A circle B is equal to AB by 3. Now take A comma B belongs to Q plus. What is Q plus? Q plus is the set of all rational numbers. So therefore AB belongs to Q plus means AB by 3 belongs to Q plus, because A comma B belongs to Q plus, their product will belong to Q plus. Product of two rational numbers is a rational number. By 3 will also be a rational number. Therefore, closure property satisfies. Now, associativity, because Q plus is a group, in a Q plus, the set of rational numbers is a group. So there it will form that is associativity satisfies. Since associativity satisfies in Q plus, it follows from there, but see how it is. Now A circle BC by C first. Now see, A circle B circle C you take, that is A circle, B circle C is defined by BC by 3. So this is A circle BC by 3. Now this is A circle, again A BC by 3 by 3, that is ABC by 9. Consider A circle B circle C. AB by 3 0 circle C, AB by 3 C by 3, ABC by. So from these two what can you say? Associativity satisfies, is it or not? Now see the next one, identity. Let A belongs to Q plus, E belongs to Q plus, such that E circle A is equal to A. Then only you will say that E is the identity, is it? Now E circle A means EA by 3 is equal to A. Now if you simplify, EA is equal to 3A, EA minus 3A is equal to 0. So E minus 3 into A is equal to 0. Therefore E minus 3 is equal to 0, since A is not equal to 0, which implies E is equal to 3. Therefore the identity element here is 3. See here, suppose if you take 3 circle A, if you take 3 circle A, that is equal to, according to the definition, 3 into A by 3, that is equal to 3, is it or not? Therefore it is equal to A, you got, is it? Therefore the identity element is 3 here. Is it clear? Now see the next one, inverse. A circle B, B circle A is equal to 3. Why 3? Because if A comma B are inverses to each other, AB is equal to identity element. Using that, you got the identity element as 3. So A circle B, B circle A is equal to 3. AB by 3 is equal to 3. AB is equal to 9, which implies B is equal to 9 by A. Therefore 9 by A is the inverse of A in Q plus, according to the definition, commutative. A circle B is equal to AB by 3. AB can be written as BA, therefore it is B circle A. Therefore commutativity satisfies. Therefore the set of all positive rational numbers will form an abelian group with respect to the operator circle, where the operator circle is defined as AB by 3. Now is it clear the problem? Okay. Now see some more problems here. Now next problem, see here. Show that the set of all positive rational numbers of an abelian group under the composition circle defined by a circle B is equal to AB by 2, a circle B is equal to AB by 4. See here, these two bits are also similar to the previous one. Why I have given you? In order to make all the other properties, you can easily verify closure, associativity and commutativity. But finding the inverse and finding the identity, you will get practiced with this problem. For that I have given this one. Now see here, circle is defined as a circle B is equal to AB by 2. What is the group? That is the set. The set is the set of all positive rational numbers. So AB belongs to Q plus. So A comma B belongs to Q plus and AB belongs to Q plus. AB by 2 belongs to Q plus. Therefore A circle B belongs to Q plus. Therefore closure satisfies. Similarly, as in the previous case, associativity. Consider A circle B circle C, that is A circle BC by 2, A BC by 2 by 2, ABC by 4. And you will also get A circle B circle C, AB by 2 circle C, that is ABC by 4 you got. So from these two, associative property satisfies. Next, see here, this only I want to give you clearly. A belongs to Q plus, E belongs to Q plus. A and E is the identity. So E circle A should be equal to A. Therefore EA by 2 is equal to A. According to the definition, E circle A is equal to EA by 2. EA by 2 is equal to A implies EA is equal to 2A. EA minus 2A is equal to 0. That implies E minus 2 into A is equal to 0, which implies E is equal to 2 since A is not equal to 0. So what is the identity element here? 2. In the previous problem you got it as 3, is it? So 2 is the identity in Q plus. Since 2 is the identity, A circle B, B circle A is equal to 2 you have to consider to find out the inverse. A circle B is equal to AB by 2 is equal to 2, AB is equal to 4. So B is equal to A by 4, AB is equal to 4, B is equal to 4 by A. Therefore 4 by A is the inverse of A in Q plus. In previous problem you got it as 9 by A. Similarly, consider A circle B is equal to AB by 2, this is BA by 2. Therefore Q plus is abelian group. Now is it clear? As in the previous. Now if you see the next bit, AB by 4, can you see that how much you will get the inverse without solving from the previous two examples? So closure and associativity you can easily verify. A comma B belongs to Q plus, AB belongs to Q plus, therefore AB by 4 belongs to Q plus, closure satisfies. Now consider A circle B circle C. This is you got it as ABC by 16, as in the previous case only you have to do. Here also you got this is ABC by 16, this is not 14, this is 16. Therefore A circle B circle C is equal to A circle B circle C. Therefore associativity satisfies. Next, associativity satisfies. Next one is identity. See here, 4 is the identity. In the first problem you got 3 is the identity. In second problem you got 2 is the identity. Here you got the 4 as identity. That is A belongs to Q plus, E circle A circle E is equal to A, EA is equal to 4A, EA minus 4A is equal to 0, which implies E is equal to 4 because A is not equal to 0. Similarly, you will get the inverse. A circle B is equal to E if you take AB by 4 is equal to 4, AB is equal to 16 implies B is equal to 16 by A. It is inverse of A. A inverse is 16 by A. Now commutativity, automatically it satisfies. A circle B is equal to AB by 4, that is equal to BA by 4, that is equal to B circle A. Q plus is an abelian group. I think it is clear. When the circle is defined in terms of multiplication and division, that is the operator is defined in terms of multiplication and division, how to show that the given group is an abelian group, or the ordinary group. Okay. Now see the next problem. Now see here. Prove that the set of all integers form an abelian group with respect to the operations defined by. That is, a star b is equal to a plus b plus 2 for every a comma b belongs to Z. See here, star is defined in terms of plus, a plus b plus 2. So take it. Where is the set? Set is set of all integers. Now a comma b belongs to Z. Now automatically closure satisfies. Now a star b is equal to a plus b plus 2. 2 is an integer, b is an integer, a is an integer, a plus b plus 2 for every a comma b belongs to Z. Therefore, it will follow associativity. Now consider a star b star c, that is a plus b plus 2 plus star. This is star c. This is star c. Now a plus b plus 2 plus c plus 2, that is a plus b plus c plus 4 it is. Similarly, a star b star c, a plus b plus c plus 4, this is also plus 4. So from these two, a star b star c is equal to a star b star c, associativity satisfies. Next, identity. Take E circle A is a let B is the inverse of A, that is A star B is equal to B star A is equal to E. That implies A star B means what is A star B? A star B is equal to A plus B plus 2 and A plus B is equal to minus 4. But that is, see the previous slide here, A belongs to Z, E belongs to Z, E circle A is equal to A circle E is equal to A. So E star A is equal to A implies E plus A plus 2 according to the definition is equal to A. So E plus 2 is equal to 0. E is equal to minus 2. So here the identity is 2. Is it? Now see the next one. Identity you got, therefore A star B, B star A is equal to minus 2. So A plus B plus 2 is equal to minus 2. A plus B is equal to minus 4. Therefore B is equal to minus 4 minus A is the inverse of A in Z. Clearly commutativity follows. A star B is equal to A plus B plus 2. B star A is equal to B, this is B plus A plus 2, not star. B plus A plus 2, that is equal to B star A. Therefore, Z star is an abelian group. Okay. Now, prove that the set of integers Z is an abelian group for the operator plus and circle A circle B is equal to A plus B plus 1. As in the previous case only will prove. In place of 1, in the previous problem, in place of 1 you are having 2. Here you are having 1. Just to practice, you can do on your own also. AB belongs to Z, A plus B plus Z, 1 is belongs to Z. So closure satisfies. If you calculate A star B star A circle B circle C, you will get it is equal to A plus B plus 2. And again A circle B plus circle C, if you take, you will get A plus B plus C plus 2. So associativity satisfies. Now this to get to find out the identity only important. In order to make you to practice it only, I am giving you the number of examples. So A plus E is equal to E plus A is equal to A. So A plus E plus 1 according to the definition is equal to A. So E plus 1 is equal to 0 implies E is equal to minus 1. In the previous problem you got E is equal to minus 2. So commutativity satisfies, identity satisfies, inverse exists. Therefore A plus B, this Z plus circle is an abelian group. Okay. Now thank you. With this I am going to stop.